It's very common that people say, well, what we really need to focus in on is what religions have in common. But that's a nice sentiment until you dig into it and you find there's really not a whole ton that they have in common. And what they do have in common is pretty minimal. I mean, it's, going down to the barest of essentials. I mean, if you had to say what all religions have in common, you're not saying much. Maybe you're saying, we're not alone. There's something else. Well, that's not very helpful. What's much more helpful and clarifies the issues is when you start looking at the differences. Is there one God, as Judaism teaches, or are there many gods, as Hinduism teaches? Or are there no gods, the way, in a sense, Buddhism implies? Well, see, now that's a much more pointed question that forces us to think, okay, so what do I believe? Where does the evidence point? And it's especially with Christianity, where Christianity is distinct, I believe, from all other religions, that clarifies the crucial issue of the gospel. It's the distinction that in Christianity, it's not what we do, it's what God has done. If you're drawing diagrams, all the other religions of the world have arrows going from us to God of what we do. Christianity is the only one where the arrow comes from God down to us. And when people see that, it clarifies things in a much, much more helpful way. So the differences really make a difference, and differences are far more helpful than the similarities.